Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, sports fans of all kinds, hopefully basketball. You are joining us for the SAGU Sports Network feature presentation. The men's basketball team playing host, your Lions, playing host to the Evangels of Mid-American Christian University, all the way in from Oklahoma City. And this is going to be a good one. My name is John Cookman. I'm your play-by-play analyst, caller, caster, whatever you want to call it. But even more important, to my right side, the expert of experts of all basketball knowledge. His name is Mr. Steve Fiedler. Steve, so good to have you here tonight.
Man, it's great to be back in the booth. Always a pleasure to be calling the home team Lions tonight. Really looking forward to the matchup. This is an intriguing matchup tonight, John.
It's a very intriguing matchup. The Lions come in on a 2-game losing streak. It's been a long time. It's been a long time in the Delton Dill coached era that they put a losing streak together. And I know it's only 2, and we are playing in the Sooner Athletic Conference, but just doesn't happen much around here. It's something we're not accustomed to. And you bring in a very, very good team. Do not be fooled by that record column in the Sooner Athletic Conference on your left. 7-9. This is a much better team than 7-9. And right now, they are in 8th place. But really, and let me explain this really quickly, for the first round of the tournament, all 12, this the first time ever, probably the last time ever, all 12 teams will make it to the Sooner Athletic Conference first round tournament. The top 4 teams get a bye. The next 8 teams will have to face off against each other. It's very important that you get a 5th, 6th, 7th, or 8th seeding overall, because 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th actually host the first round of the tournament. Right now, we're going to go down Courtside, I'm being told our very own Jazz Williams has Coach Delton Dill. Jazz, take it away.
Thanks, John. Coach, you're coming off a road win to SU, a team that you fell short to last time. What was essential in taking care of business on their court?
Yeah, I think we came into the game really focused. We were locked in. We played really hard, and we played together. And when we do that, good things happen.
Now, today we're at home. What does it take to secure a conference home win?
Yeah, this team's really good. They play really well together. We're going to have to do the same. So we got to play together, play great defense, disrupt what it is they want to do, and then move on from there. We'll be okay.
Thanks, Coach. Back to you, John.
Thanks, Jazz and Coach Dill. Thank you for taking the time, as always. He's so good on interview, and he's serious. It's coming down to the end, and they are ranked nationally, number 9 right now. They have taken a couple losses since they've been ranked number 9, and we don't know how that's going to affect them. It's not going to force them out of a top 20 scenario, or even, I don't even think a top 16 scenario. I just think, maybe a few spots, maybe back down to 14, somewhere in that range. That's my prediction, but nothing to get too alarmed about. They do need, however, to get a win tonight. And, Steve, you got any idea? Break it down just a little bit. What can we look for? What does SAGU got to do to get the win tonight?
Well, typically, coming off 2 losses, you need a W, and you got to go to what you're good at. And I think a couple keys tonight, they got to come out solid defensively.
All right, we're being told they're starting things up on the floor. We're going to send you down right now to the court side for the national anthem and the starting lineups.
And play for an audience of 1. We give you all the glory and honor tonight. It's here in Jesus' name that I pray. Amen. And now the starting lineups for Mid-America Christian Evangels. Number 4, Josiah Lewis. Number 10, Tony Kumanovich. Number 12, Caleb Riggs. Number 15, Carlos Slaughter. And number 35, Kendall Scott. And now, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your SAGU Lions. Senior, number 5, Nicholas Mason. Senior, number 10, Joshua Kashila. Senior, number 13, Isaiah Bowling. Senior, number 14, Nathan Bailey. and senior, number 24, Joel Polius.
And there you have it, the starting lineups for both squads. And you see Coach Dill there urging his team to get it together and get out of the 2-game losing streak slump. They are 14-3, great record when you think about it in respect of a season. If you can get out of the Sooner Athletic Conference with only 3 losses, wow, you've really done something. But you have now put yourself in this second place position, and you earlier, just a couple of weeks ago, played host to University of Science and Arts of Oklahoma, and you really played great, and just is basically not even a close contest. Ran them out the building, and then you hang 2 L's. That's just very disappointing, I am sure, for these players. So I'm looking for a great game and a hot SAGU team to come out and take a big victory. At least that's the way it looks like on paper. And we'll talk a little bit about those stats as they go on. But MACU comes away with the ball first, as all teams do. Joel Polius never jumping. He gets his hands on it.
Perfect time. Perfect placement there.
Yeah.
They're coming out hot on the defensive end. You can just feel the intensity on the floor tonight.
Working the ball around. They're in the half-court offensive setup. Mason drives, dishes out to the always hot Nate Bailey
catching in rhythm.
Yes.
I like the way that looked. That's a really good sign for the SAGU Lions tonight.
Nate Bailey comes in shooting 30% from the 3-point line. That's the easy 2 for MACU. Oh, Mason gets chopped on the arm, no call. Swings it over to Isaiah Bowling. Bowling comes up a little short. And his mantra is he gets into the game. But once Isaiah Bowling gets going, it is very hard to stop number 13 in the white uniform.
Yeah, he'll get it going tonight.
He's a winner, man. You're going to get 120% from Isaiah Bowling. You just know that. One way or another. Good rebound by Josh Kashila. And
I was wondering there for a minute if they were going to call that. Yeah. The refs finally got the whistle up to his mouth and got that one. That was a pretty clear foul.
Yeah, and that's Josiah Lewis. He's the senior guard for MACU. Gets his first foul of the game and first team foul of the game. There's Josh Kashila from 3. And Kashila's another one that can really light it up and put a lot of points on the board in a hurry. He scores 16 points a game.
Well, the Lions certainly need to get him going. Another good sign for Lions offense tonight. He caught that rhythm, nice little high follow through. Look for him to have a big game tonight. Wow,
what a great pass. That was a left-handed pass by Kashila to Nick Mason. Mason does not convert. Polius down on the block, trying to do some defense, no good. Actually, it was a great shot by the leading scorer, Kendall Scott, for MACU Evangels. Nate Bailey, flick of the wrist, just a little bit long, comes out.
Really nice.
That was a great
that's
feed.
That's going to be tough to stop.
Yep.
Nice little pull-up under control.
Josiah Lewis making up for that foul a couple possessions before. Oh, bad pass. Rare turnover.
Looks like the advantage is coming out a little 2-3 zone here.
Yep.
Kind of switched it up a little bit there.
Yep, mixing it up just a little bit, and that's what you got to do. You got to get your opponent out of rhythm, especially the Lions, which is a very rhythmic team. If you cannot disrupt their rhythm, they will hang 20-25 on you in a quick 5 minutes. Easy rebounds, good defensive rebounding.
Yeah, one of the things early you see from the SAGU Lions, they're really hitting the board. The defensive boards solid. Saw 4 guys right there, all going for the rebound. Great position. That's a really good sign. They can control the boards, give them only one shot opportunity. Be a good night.
Nice looking mechanics from Nate Bailey with a little stop and pop. That pass came from Joel Polius all the way from the opposite side corner. MACU. Kendall Scott elects to dish it out instead of go against the one-on-one matchup against Polius there. Oh, that got tipped by Kendall Scott, and he lost his balance and actually fell into, you'll see this, watch the momentum. He could not stop it, although he tipped the ball, good block. It was after the shot that he created the foul. And that's going to put Kashila on the line for 3 shots, and ooh, too long. Josh Kashila comes in shooting 72, almost 73% from the free throw line. That's pretty much 2 out of 3, so he has to hit this one to maintain the average.
Only have 1 for 3 there. This is a profitable foul there for the Evangels, only knocking 1 down. Hopefully don't miss those later in the game, but free throws don't come free nowadays. You still got to make them.
They won't count. Oh, good hustle. Here comes Nick Mason. Going hard. That's 2.
Couldn't. Well, it looked like there was some contact there. Ref didn't see enough to call it. Fortunately, wasn't able to put that one down, but got to the rim. He thought that was going to go down. Started
off with real good defense. Nate Bailey jumped on it, got it out, and it got kicked up to Mason. Mason did a great job driving to the basket. He got hit a little bit, but
seemed like there was some contact there.
Oh, great touch pass by Mason. And Polius finally gets his hands around it enough to get a shot off. It does go in.
Well, if he gets the ball anywhere inside 6-7 feet,
yeah, it's hard to
nearly automatic one.
Kendall Scott trying to direct some traffic there. Lewis out to the corner. That's a big-time shot by the second leading scorer. Really, essentially tied for the leading scorer at 12 points a game, Isaiah Memons. Mason finding it hard to get his scoring going. He's getting good looks, just not going in the basket. You can't let a streak shooter like Memons get the ball wide open and have a good look, because he can really shoot the lights out.
Back-to-back threes there is not really what I think. It's a good timeout by Coach Deal there.
Absolutely.
Get them going.
And that gives MACU a 1-point lead, which I think their first lead of the game. And Memons actually comes in shooting only 24% from the three-point line. So while he looks very comfortable shooting that three-point shot, it's kind of like the adage in the Sooner Athletic Conference. Everyone loves to come shoot threes in the Schaefer Center. That's just kind of widely known across the conference. Something about this gym brings out the best in shooters. And I wish we had a stat like that. You could go from facility to facility, arena to arena. What is the three-point shooting percentage in those arenas? That would be a fun little stat.
Number 5, number 3 rather, Noah Bowling, like he checked in at the timeout. Interesting to see they got him running the one and controlling the offense coming off the bench.
I'm sure, but they also use Noah Bowling because of his defensive prowess. Oh, that was nice. Good feed.
Great feed. Good look.
Kendall Scott makes it look easy. Scoring over the top of the rim. 2-3. Looks like a Syracuse type zone.
Yeah, they got they're extending that zone out a little bit, maybe trying to close in on the line shooters.
That's way off the mark from Noah Bowling. Isaiah Bowling gets the rebound, but gets it stolen really quickly. Good hands by MACU.
Wow.
MACU turning up the heat. That is Caleb Riggs.
Caleb Riggs with a nice rhythm shot.
Bowling gets it to Bailey. Bailey says he doesn't like his position. That's a brick by Isaiah Bowling. Easy shot by Joel Polias. Mr. Polias getting some of the dirty buckets right there. Those are what they call the trash buckets. That's because you hang around and it kind of comes to you. And he does a lot of the hard, gritty, dirty work down in the paint.
Great ball moving by the Evangels, attacking the zone.
Crowd wanted to travel. No call. Bailey off balance just a little bit. It showed up in the finish on the shot. Nick Mason tried to get the rebound but could not. Oh, that's a nice take. Mason. Oh, Kendall Scott so strong. Making it look easy.
Boy, got position on Polias there. Polias tried to go up for the block, but he just got pinned down too low.
Yeah, not only Polias, but Nick Mason was down there trying to, and he got his hand on one of the shots. But the tenacity by Kendall Scott to stay at home, not panic, and he converts. Keenan Gooden is in the ballgame for the Lions now. He's number 40. He's a fantastic freshman. And this young man stands at about 6'6", Steve.
Yeah, he's solid.
And he can really, he runs the point guard position. You'll see him handle the ball a lot. And he delivers some really, really great passes.
It's like Kinghorn in the game as well, in 15.
Speaking of a great pass, that was a fantastic pass by Omar Boone, the senior point guard for the Evangels. It's a turnover, though. Down to Kinghorn. Kinghorn finally gets in, but he gets a break, but keeps it alive. Gooden down there, tries to flick it up. That is going to be off the hands of number 15, Carlos Slaughter for the Evangels. Possession, Lions.
Oh,
nice.
Backdoor cut.
Yep.
Excellent. High screen.
Yeah, he faked the jump like they were going to pass it long, and Kinghorn immediately knew what to do. Cut to the basket. That was beautiful.
Very well designed play, perfectly executed.
A
nice, easy bucket.
Much needed bucket by the Lions. And Bailey goes up, thought he had the ball easily, but here comes Isaiah Mammons. You see that. Mammons cuts Bailey's arm off and gets the foul for it. Kinghorn trying to face up. Bad spacing by the Lions. Oh, tough pass. Oh, that was a really, really good adjustment by Kinghorn.
It was.
And you'll see this. He has to do this once he leaves the ground. Great reception, but then he has to go up left-handed. Because
that was a late call there.
It was a very late call.
I wasn't sure they're going to call that or not.
Mason, Polias, and Kinghorn, the bigs down in the paint for the Lions, have had to earn it tonight.
Yeah, they definitely have been a little slow on the whistle down there.
Yep. I would say that it does seem to be fairly equal on both sides. They're letting them play down in the paint. And I like that if that's the consistency that shows up all game.
So you're coming out with some full court pressure.
Oh, nice move. Oh, Slaughter gets it taken away. Kinghorn on the floor trying to get it. Could not. MACU comes away with it. They set up in the half-court offense. Newcomer to the game, 21. And
Kinghorn got caught a little flat-footed there at the high post.
It's a good bucket by MACU.
Yeah, taking it to the rim.
Recognizing Bailey wide open. Could not get it to convert. And here come the Evangels. And they're going to say Bailey was a block. At best, that's a no call situation. Bailey, yeah, he did slide in front.
A little late getting there. Tried to sell it at the end, but
yep,
ref wasn't buying it.
Well, it was a good slip by Gaines. Gaines kind of slipped off of it, so it's not a whole lot of contact created. So I kind of this is what I'm saying about consistency. If you're down there in the paint and you're going to let them bang around a little bit, we got to let them bang around a little bit, right? So when a player kind of slips the defense like that and there's a little contact, well, you've not been calling it the previous times. That'd be a good situation for no call. Gooden swings it back to Alaric Hall. Gooden goes way up to get that.
Back to him.
Tough pass by Keenan Gooden. Just not a lot of great spacing there as the cutter comes down. You'll see Mason not really going to the ball, but there's not a ton of space to go to. So not his fault, really. I think Gooden, as he grows, he's just a freshman. You'll see him take that shot. He had some size. He had a mismatch there. Take that shot, Mr. Gooden. Oh, great pass.
Oh, even better block. That's a big-time block right there.
That is. From your point guard, Keenan Gooden. Mason working his way. Gets hacked on the arm. And he's like, all the SAGU fans, it's about time. Gets hammered right there on the arm. And really, the first foul that he's attracted in 10 and a half minutes, really. That's rare.
Keenan Gooden's getting it done on both sides, right? Gets a key
really
block
is.
down there, comes back. Great find on the high post.
Getting a little foul action there because he's playing full court defense.
He's fired up.
Yeah, he's come out here to play. He's trying to earn his playing time as a freshman. He's done a great job earning it, and he definitely deserves to be out on the floor. Alaric Hall, best defender in the Sooner Athletic Conference. Kinghorn getting straight matched up. Kendall Scott, too tough. Kendall Scott. Wow.
What a strong move.
8 points already.
Backed him down, faced him up, and said, I think I'll take that.
Now remember, Kendall Scott only comes in averaging just under 13 points a game. And he's got 8 in the first quarter of the game, really, essentially. We run it by halves, but 10 minutes into the game, and I think they found something in Kendall Scott and what he can do in the paint. And Kinghorn faced him up, but man, what a quick first step he has, being such a big guy, coming in at about 6'9", 6'10". That's a dangerous combination.
Well, looks like they've gone to him a couple times. He's found something down there down low.
Yep.
Good time out here by Coach Deal, maybe trying to make an adjustment and seeing how maybe they can play that a little better defensively.
Yeah.
We'll see what he comes out with.
Kinghorn probably needs, he faced him up, so he needs to either angle him hard to the baseline, let the baseline be his defender, go ahead and play him that way instead of you're that close to the block. It's really dangerous to get neutral face. So face to face is tough. Angle as a defensive player, angle your offense into another defensive situation. Here comes Mason, loses the ball. Great defense by the Evangels. Uncharacteristic error by Mr. Mason.
Well, what it feels like that zone has kind of messed their spacing up a little bit, right? SAGU hadn't quite figured it out. Some of these guys getting a little bunched up, creating these short passing angles, causing some of these turnovers.
I believe you're right on that, Steve. It is definitely giving them, and that's a travel call against Caleb Riggs. To be honest with you, I didn't see the travel. I see no travel at all. And that's been a little bit of a beef I've had with the refs this year. Just so quick to call the travel. And I'm all for it. If it's a travel, call it travel. But it got too lopsided for some years. And they're really tightening up that.
Man, another turnover. This 2-3 zone, they're going to have to figure this out.
That was Kendall Scott. Almost got the putback there. Oh, Isaiah Bolt playing defense on the floor.
From the floor with the steal. How about that?
That's well off the mark by Larry Call. Really not what he's in there for, but he should be able to hit that. That's a kind of a point-blank range for him. But you're seeing his ability to play defense. Good help by Kinghorn. Oh, that's just a great pass. Great pass by Mr. Tony Dorsey. Called Tony Dorsey's name many, many times over the years. Such a great player for the Evangelists. Kinghorn with a quick shot, no good.
Uh-oh, SAGU got caught.
Kinghorn tries to get there, he's just a little late. Another timeout by Coach Dill. He said he needs a long timeout. He wants to really get down to business with his team. And it's just, your teams go through slumps. It's just a given. In competitive athletics, especially in the Sooner Athletic Conference, there's an ebb and a flow. And you just want to manage those valleys the best you can. And right now it seems like the Lions are kind of experiencing that valley, or in sports terms they call it adversity. Steve, what do you do when you get down? What's the best mechanism that you can come up with? And I guess it's a psychological thing, but what do you do when you get down?
Well, I think for here, again, I'm interested in this 2-3 zone. They've extended the wings out up high, so they're taking that shot away, and it just feels like SAGU, the Lions have got to attack that zone. They're too content to move that ball around the perimeter. Spacing's off, and so it's creating turnovers. Well, you got to beat those zones. You got to find somebody. You got to get in the gaps of the zones, attack the zones, and get some easy layups here. Maybe pull them out of the zone and free up your outside shooters again.
Yeah. Well, one thing that really puts a zone on edge is you got to hit threes. If you can hit your threes, then it kind of makes you go, should I be playing that zone? There's a lot of angles and a lot of opportunities that pop up in spacing that a zone will give an offense if you're a three-point shooting team. But right now, the Lions not showing. And again, another missed opportunity from three-point line. Good rebound by Polius, though, and the putback. And they're going to need a lot more of that.
They got to find some more of that, wherever that came from.
Yeah.
Polius, strong rebound. They need some of those easy buckets right now.
But it's kind of easy if you're a MACU fan to say, hey, coach, just stay in the zone. Just stay in the zone. And SAGU just has not figured that out, and they're not shooting well enough. Oh, another turnover. Tony Dorsey with the steal, and Nate Bailey has to foul Dorsey on the way to the bucket. Good foul in that he kept him from scoring at all.
Tony Dorsey shooting two.
Two guys in the top of this zone are really making it hard for the Lions right now. They're active, they're quick, they're up on you. Their hands are moving. They're getting their hands those passing lanes. It's really creating some havoc right now for the Lions.
Really is. Dorsey comes in scoring 10.5 points a game, and 68% free throw shooter. And He's always the spark plug, it seems like. And when he gets it rolling on defense, and that you just alluded to,
man.
I'm not sure what Jacob Rainey was thinking there. I just not even attempting to grab the ball.
A little miscommunication there. He thought your teammate was going to get it. He thought you were going to get it. Oh,
and there's
the three right there.
Isaiah Bowling. That's exactly what they need. He usually just needs to see one go in. That's his first of the night. And let's keep a heat watch on Isaiah Bowling now. He's gotten to see one long-range bomb go in. Good defense. Hands up. Polius gets a good rebound. Puts Mason in jail.
Just impossible pass there.
Polius gets the rebound. Mason goes and gets the ball. Dishes it out to Jacob Rainey. Rainey with the teardrop, no good. Good rebound by Mason, and that's something he needed to see, is he needed to see one of his shots go in. The leading scorer for the Lions, coming in just under 20 points a game. And the Evangels, now that's not his first bucket, that's his first clean bucket, I should say. Oh, what a great shot.
Man, that's a dagger.
Caleb Riggs. MACU shooting really well from the three-point line. They come in as a team shooting 31.4% from the three-point line. It's healthy, very healthy. You can win ball games if you shoot at least that, and they're shooting, I would say, better than 30% from the three-point line at this juncture in the game.
Certainly, they're not afraid to shoot from out there, and early on they're going in. They start finding a rhythm. That's going to make it tough.
For sure, shooting better than the Lions at this point. Rainey with the
nice
dish.
Pass, no look pass.
And there's an easy.
See, that's what I'm talking about. They attack it. It opens up. The defense goes to the ball handler. Nice little dish off to Polius.
Yeah.
They need more of that.
That'll get a little bit of momentum flowing. Dorsey with the head fake. Let's not the shoot. Gets it out to the high hand of Riggs. Riggs is off. Dorsey gets the rebound over Nick Mason. I'm not sure how. And that's going to be a foul, I believe, on Polius.
High screen there.
His first foul. Yep. Actually got him on the floor. Not enough fouls to get in 1-on-1 yet. Just under 5 minutes left to play in the first half. Big time shot.
Wow.
MACU has come to the Schaefer Center.
Isaiah Hammonds.
Focused. Mason just making it look ridiculously easy. But you gotta play defense. You gotta extend out and make sure they don't get clean looks like that from three-point land. Oh, what a great rebound. Are you kidding me? MACU, tenacious. That was Isaiah Hammonds.
Coast to coast. Oh, you got to feel like there's some contact there.
Yeah,
Ref didn't
Mason.
blow the whistle on that one, but man, sure felt like there was something there.
Kendall Scott.
Nick Mason coming up, limping a little bit. We got to hopefully he's all right. Looked like he fell a little awkward there at the end.
He did, and although he probably was fouled, it happens. That's just what happens when you become the man and you're the leading scorer in the gym, not just on your team, but between both teams. And you're a high-profile All-American player. Sometimes the refs come in and say, you got to earn a little more. And that was the whole thing. Shaq, back in the NBA, when Shaquille O'Neal played, it was interesting how they dealt with that, because it became a hack-a-Shaq to put Shaq on the free throw line. But he always said, but it's the damage that they're doing to me when they hack on me, because if they don't hit me extremely hard, they don't ever call the foul. And when you're the guy, you're the big guy on the floor, you take a beating. And Jordan used to take a beating. All the high-profile players would just get beat down every night. Oh, great shot.
Oh, man.
Jack Kashila.
Kashila coming through.
Much needed three-point shot there.
Well, that'll give him a boost. Coming out, solid defense too. Fighting around
Riggs.
the screen there.
Rushing his shot just a little too much. He still had a hot hand. I'm not willing to give up on Riggs. Kashila
Looks like Evangel's back in the man-to-man defense here. SAGU's
swings it across.
finding a much better rhythm in the man-to-man defense.
Jacob Rainey with a bad shot, but Kinghorns, I'm not sure how that did not go in. That was point blank.
Rainey slow to get out there, trying to fight through that screen.
Unorthodox shot by Omar Boone, but it goes in from a long way out. Gets it down to Polius. This is Polius and Scott. The matchup you want to see. It bounces all the way around the rim. Pops out. No good. 9-point game. MACU up. Oh, Omar Boone.
Pick and pop.
Very, very hot.
That's a really nice play there. Fake the screen, popped out. Well, they're shooting lights out right now for three.
Kashila from the corner. That's way off. Kinghorn gets his hand on it, but falls down.
Oh, nice fake in the 2-on-1.
Yeah, you got to protect.
Commit.
Yeah, you got to protect, and that was just a great play. MACU on a big run. That's another shot off by Kashila. Looked good. He was in rhythm. And this is just, it's hard to get buckets for the Lions. And you got to make up the difference on defense. And that's where you're seeing the Lions struggle is a little bit on offense. Yeah, but sometimes the ball doesn't go in. And the only way you can do it and keep in the game is to play better defense.
Good fake. There it
is.
Attack the baseline. That zone, that's one of the great ways to beat that zone from that baseline.
Kinghorn gets one to go. MACU can't hold for the last shot. And that's going to be a player control foul on number 4, Josiah Lewis. And there was no doubt about that.
About that one. Ref's in good position. It's a good call there.
One of the few players in America, Isaiah Bowling, averaging more than one charge a game. It's pretty crazy, man.
You don't see that much anymore.
You really don't.
Charges.
He's tough as nails.
See.
Just does what he has to do.
We're back in that zone again.
Not a lot of time on the clock.
A 2-3 extended zone.
Noah Bowling gets it down to Kinghorn. Kinghorn trying to make it work. Yeah, too much body there. What?
Quick stepped on the line there.
Oh, is that what they call it?
Baseline.
Okay. I was gonna. I thought it was a push by Carlos Slaughter, but they're saying great defense by Carlos Slaughter, and Kinghorn was on the line. It was good defense, really. He used, as a defender, used the baseline to help him. Dorsey doing a little dribbling exhibition up top on Noah Bowling. Oh, that's going to be a foul. Lions let the Evangels off the hook with 2.5 seconds. And that is going to be my favorite name on the MACU roster. Kumanovic, the European. Tony Kumanovic. Kumanovic comes in shooting 95% from the free throw line. And it's still going up.
That's a solid percentage.
Brother.
95%.
Oh, my
Almost
goodness.
automatic.
I would say that probably represents this year one miss.
Yeah.
That's nothing but butter. Just smooth.
Snap that wrist.
Oh, and that's
man,
off
that
the
one
mark.
had a chance.
It did look like it from Noah Bowling. Now the Lions are going to go in to the locker room with one of the largest deficits of the season. What's even more shocking than that is Coach Dill defense has allowed 51 points and a half. I don't know if I've ever seen that. That's just, usually you see 51 under the SAGU name.
Yeah, that's a
But that,
different story tonight.
That is a no doubt a different story, and that's a reverse. Now there's a bit of a mountain to climb when you come out of the locker room for the second half. And you got to get going early and quickly to get this game back in control. Now, one thing we do know is that this Lions team, when they can get on a run, they can easily put up 51 points and a half. That just means to neutralize, you got to be, if you're going to put up 51 points in the second half, that's one thing. But can you hold MACU to 35 points? That just brings it to a tie. Think about it like that. So it's a battle. There's a battle that's got to happen in the second half. And ladies and gentlemen, you are not going to want to miss that. As a Lions fan, you're going to want to either get over here to the Schaefer Center or get loud on the chat feature in YouTube and talk to us and urge your team on. We're going to go down to the court right now. Jazz Williams is with assistant coach Sutherland. Jazz, take it away.
Thanks, John. Coach, tough first half with MACU shooting well from the field. What are y'all going to do to combat this?
I mean, MACU's a good team. We know they're well coached and that they got guys that they can just heat up, and obviously they're shooting the ball well. Our effort just got to be better. First of all, getting back on defense, and then once we are on defense, is locating our guys and staying connected.
MACU's playing a tight zone defense. What is the plan to break through this and hit some shots?
Part of it is you got to kind of knock down shots when you have them. Big thing is making the zone work, and so we know we got 20 more minutes. It's tough, but we got the guys that as long as our energy's high, I think we can come back and hopefully make a run.
Thanks, Coach. Back to you, John.
Wow. 50% shooting from the three-point line for MACU. That's pretty incredible. And then put salt in the wound, 26% for SAGU from the three-point line.
That is
That's tough. That's tough to handle. I mean, as a coach, what do you do? I guess you got to extend the defense and do a better job confronting the three-point shot. So you got to really cut that three-point percentage down. You can't live with 50% and ever think that you're going to win a game. I don't care who you are. You're not going to win any game when your opponent shoots that many threes and shoots at 50%.
I think one of the troubles, even it's just been throughout the game, they're running this high screen and roll, and what's happening is they're getting the defense in some compromising situations, and when they're not rotating correctly, they're either attacking it, and when they're dropping down, then they're popping out and hitting the three. So they're going to have to solve defensively. They're going to have to come out with a better effort. I think as Coach Sutherland referenced, it does kind of seem like the energy's out of the sails a little bit. You get down, they're going to It's going to need some early buckets, but I think they're going to have to win on the defensive end if they're going to see this game turned around tonight.
That is the truth, Steve. Well, we're going to kick it out to a few messages messages from our sponsors, but we will be back for a second half of what surely needs to be exciting basketball. You're not going to want to miss this. You're watching the SAGU Sports Network.
I loved being a part of the SAGU Business Department. Everything from the professors to the team projects to being in the classroom and getting that hands-on experience prepared me for my career today.
We have faculty that have years of experience in business, in the industry. We have entrepreneurs on our faculty, and all of them continue to be active out in the business world.
The SAGU Business Department is unmatched when it comes to integrating your faith and business. I learned that those two things don't have to be separate, and in fact it's vital that they do come together, because what makes you successful in business is your integrity.
We have a very solid board of advisors, and they are business leaders and community leaders, and they are constantly helping us understand what do we need to be teaching our students to help them go out and be excellent in their fields.
In my career now, everything is centered around working together as a team to complete a goal or a project. And being in that team atmosphere in the classroom is really what pushed me ahead to excel in my career.
We have students working in virtually every industry. We have students that have worked for Walt Disney World and continue in the marketing space. We have students that work for Apple. We have some that have started gyms. Really, the opportunities are endless, and that's really helping us to mold the program to be something that is current and relevant and helping these students to go out and get jobs immediately.
Honey, have you applied to that school yet?
Not really into purple.
SAGU. Never say no to a lion.
Hey, going to college?
Yep.
SAGU, right?
Nope. Decided to go to Hogwarts.
SAGU. Never say no to a lion.
And we're back here in the Schaefer Center on the campus of Southwestern Assemblies of God University. And you see, well, you might not be able to see it right, but just to your left, the Lions are huddled up, having a little heart-to-heart. Talking about some heart, I'm sure, down in there. Coach E working with Polius down on the block, trying to get some things straight. Now, this is not undoable. This is still a winnable game for your Lions. But I am sure MACU fans are at least getting the match book ready to start setting off some fireworks. They're not going to light them just yet, but they got the matchbooks out. They got the firecrackers on the table, right? Because this would be a huge win.
They got the hymnals out. Fat Lady ain't quite singing yet, but they're getting warmed up.
Good rebound. Now that's a good sign for the Lions. Offensive rebounds. When it's not falling, you need extra opportunities. And that's a good look. Polius going hard. Keeping it alive.
There we go.
Gets it down. That is a good first possession of the half for your Lions. Now, can they play the defense drop. Polius with the defensive rebound. That's off the mark, but Noah Bowling stayed home and got the easy rebound. Oh, that was long, kind of ricocheted off the backside of the rim, but as I was watching that, I saw a clear out. Isaiah Bowling got cleared out. I don't know if that was legal.
He ended up on the floor there.
Yeah, that was tough. Oh. Bowling dives for it. Still going. Dives twice for it. Comes up a little empty, but the effort is there.
Yeah, they're showing some defensive intensity. We'll double down on the block.
Swing all the way over to the corner. That was a good look. And it just bounced really hard off the front of the rim. Easy to pick up for the Evangels. Going to the corner. Slaughter. Bad pass. Picked off. And yep. And that is an easy high side foul on the ground from number 4, Josiah Lewis. Back in play. Kashila gets it over to Bowling. Bowling to Bailey. Back to Kashila to Bowling. And that's it. Noah Bowling gets one to fall. And he's another big-time shooter. Just got to see one go in.
Yes, sir.
That was extended.
That's what you like to see right there.
That's great defense. That's picking it up all the way. Full court pressure from Noah Bowling, trying to get his team to respond. And you saw right there the extension of the arm.
You just see the energy. Little fist bump there, trying to get his team going. Knocks a three, comes back down, takes the charge.
Oh, that's tapped. Good defense by Slaughter to block Isaiah Bowling's shot. Dorsey controlling. Going all the way through. That's a travel. Oh, nope. They're going to call that a foul on Polius. Watch this. You'll see his foot come down right there. And it was awkward, but Polius is going to get the blocking foul, I should say. Sends Dorsey to the line, and he misses. Dorsey to shoot his second, and he gets that one to go in. Bailey gets it to Kashila in the corner. Bowling's last one was blocked. Now Bowling going hard to the bucket.
Wow. Soft off the glass, across the lane.
That's just sheer willpower. Oh, good steal by Polius, the big guy. Oh, my goodness. Not sure there was two who Kashila meant that for. He left it perfectly for either Bailey or Polius to pick that up.
Take your pick there. Yeah. Polius decided to grab it and say, I'll take this one, and flushed it home.
Yes, he did. That was sweet. Here it comes. Yeah, that was actually to Polius. Yep.
Looked
Good
like
lead.
Bailey. Yeah, looked a little more like Bailey at the time, but
yeah, from our angle, but
slowed down a little bit. That was for Polius. SAGU has come out with a little fire. They got this now within 8 points, certainly within striking distance. And it's what we said on the defensive end. They fired up. They created some turnovers, got some easy buckets. You got to know the Evangels aren't going to come out and shoot. Probably not going to come out and shoot 50%.
Yeah.
Right. So SAGU, this is the game plan we thought they would need to get back in the game.
Exactly. We have mentioned that. You got to ramp it up on defense when it's not falling. And then it's funny how it works that way. You start getting a little bit more energy and momentum from the defense, and then the next thing you know, shots start falling.
Start going in.
And it's just, it's kind of weird, but yet it is just historically the way it works. And that's what's happening. The defense is creating some momentum that you can live on, and it's confidence. The game is about confidence.
I think the other thing, they're creating some turnover, just getting easy buckets. The first half, I mean, they got some easy ones, couldn't convert. They're getting this in the flow, in transitions, in the steals, and they're converting all these easy buckets now in the second half, and it's a different story.
Yeah. Defense has always been recognized as the great fire starter. And that is one thing that the Lions have been known for notoriously for the last decade, is the stifling defense that they bring to the floor. That is a big-time shot. Are you kidding me? Caleb Riggs, he's just got the hand tonight. Riggs.
He's out there past the NBA range. No problem.
That's off the mark by Kashila. And this is where you got to get back. And you can't let another one fall. You got to extend the defense, play some gritty defense, and keep the three-point. And that's, hand was in the cookie jar on Noah Bowling. See, we'll have a good look at this right here. Bowling. Yeah, it was mostly ball, but at that kind of pace, the ref's going to see that as you grabbed him. Oh, my.
Come off. That was a clean screen up high.
Yeah, that Kendall Scott just using his veteran savviness to get open. Here comes Polius. Tries to baby that one in. It was a good defense by Kendall Scott. He drug his pivot foot, no travel call there. That's off the mark for MACU. Rebounded by Bailey. Oh, nice head fake. But some help defense was there to keep Isaiah Bowling from shooting the easy three. Dorsey slowing it down for MACU. Wise decision. They're going to keep going. Yeah,
that was hurt.
Dorsey grabs Kashila. Not sure why. Fast break was not really initiated at that point. And kind of good that it did happen, so that you could get Bowling out, get a Lair call in. That's Noah Bowling, because it looked like he twisted his ankle. And he's had some severe ankle problems this season. Telegraphed that by Isaiah Bowling.
Oh, late whistle.
Wow, that is incredibly bad by the men in stripes there.
Not even in position to make that call. Somehow he felt not sure about that one.
Bowling ran through all the way on that one. Just created an obstacle, but didn't look like a foul.
The ref made that call from beyond half court.
Oh, well beyond half court. That's just, if you're out of position, you kind of got to let that go as a ref.
Yeah.
I mean, there was no danger there. There's no imminent cause. And the way you know that is defensive player runs all the way through. He did not try to create a position that would harm a player. He just got in the way. But anyway.
Back to a 15-point lead. The Lions had it within 8. Kind of hit a little scoring slump here. See if we can draw something up, put something in the hole.
Kenny Gooden's in for the Lions now. Kashila having to dribble through the defense, gets it to a wide open Bailey, and Bailey converts. Much needed.
Man, did they need that. That's a big shot right there.
Hall confronting. He lets his player around him, something you never see a Lair Hall do. 2-point shot. That's a little too hard off the back of the rim. Easy board for MACU. And that's Slaughter just going hard over Kinghorn. Now the buckets are starting to fall again for MACU. Not a good entry pass. Kinghorn couldn't handle it. Oh my goodness. And that's just the confidence that comes from momentum and good things happening. Lions kind of giving up, not giving up, but giving up their momentum in some not so great defensive hustle.
In 2 minutes, they went from 8, within 8 points. And just, you feel like they're right there about to turn the corner. And then Angels come and hit a couple big threes, and then just, they kept it going since then. Not
cooled off between Hammonds and Caleb Riggs. They're maybe not shooting 50% from the three-point line, but they're shooting well above their average of 30%. 30% is very healthy in the game of basketball. So if you can keep your overall three-point percentage 40% or better, it is a 90 to 95% chance you will win your ball game.
Well, the other thing
just
that's
possessions.
concerning, though, is a lot of these looks are open looks, or you're not even getting hands in the face, not contesting, and you get those open looks. You might be a 30% three-point shooter with no open looks, nobody on you, and that basket gets a little bigger there.
It really does.
They're making a lot more.
19-point ball game.
Noah Bowling back in the game.
Kinghorn trying to make a move on Kendall Scott with the left hand. Just going to need to rinse and repeat that quite a few times.
Yes, they are.
For Mr. Kinghorn.
Come out with a little full court pressure, change the tempo a little bit. Maybe they can force a turnover.
They got the Lions defense packed down in there. Now it's spread back out. Bowling.
Shot clock at 4.
That's off.
That's a great defensive stand by the Lions.
Kashila. It's got to be one possession at a time for the Lions now. Hey, Kinghorn.
There it is.
He's now starting to find the little finesse in his game that he does so well.
That was a great pass, too. Put it to him right at the rim. All I do is go up and
drop
that one in.
And they're going to call that on Noah Bowling. See if we see that here. That is a absolutely horrific call.
What did he see?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure what they saw there.
Yep. The whistle slipped.
Inadvertently.
Gooden tries to drive, but the great defense by the Evangels. And there is the fire starter himself, Nate Bailey. I believe that's his third of the game. Kinghorn fighting, fouls Kendall Scott in the act of trying to get around him. That's a big body to try to get around.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough. And now Kendall Scott goes out with a great contributor in Slaughter coming back in. He's had a really good game. Hard worker, Carlos Slaughter, number 15 in the red. Oh, great dribbling, great handles, as they say on the streets. Oh, that's way off the mark. Here comes Gooden. 6'6" with a 360. And, oh, very nice. Very nice.
Boy, that's the one foul you wish they would have let go.
Yeah.
They would have had the.
Yep. He goes in and gets hacked on the arm. Got to call it. But Gooden's right there.
Gooden right there for the follow-up.
He was giving the potential assist with a great pass on the wing and then just continued to follow it all the way through. That's the effort you're going to need. That's the effort you're going to need. And Bailey can hit him from three, but can't hit him from the free throw line. There he gets 1 of 2. 11-point ball game. It was just a 20-point ball game. Lamar Boone being patient, gets it to Dorsey. He's always dangerous because Dorsey's so quick. Oh, that's a great block.
Good block.
The long arms of Keenan Gooden. Gooden says, get it to me. Let me do something. Gets it to Bolin, and that's a foul. That's going to be Omar Boone with a great effort to try to distract and stop and create some contention there, because Isaiah Bolin can get hot. He's a threat every time he's got the ball. And there's going to be a technical foul, it looks like. At least he gave the sign. I'm not sure who it's going to go against. But the original foul is a 3-point shot foul for Isaiah Bolin.
And I didn't see where the technical came from.
Yeah, he's reported it, and
Isaiah Bolin shooting 3.
Okay, I see. I think they're going to actually call that technical foul on, and Bolin misses the first of 3. You cannot miss free throws. You just cannot. But that technical foul will, 2 really short shots. And the technical foul was actually assessed to a SAGU player. So You'll see these 3 shots because that was before the technical foul. And maybe he decided to call it a warning. He reported it though. Oh, that's a big miss by Kendall Scott. Yes, can't believe that. And that's off of Mark, but Polius should have been a goaltender, but it didn't matter.
Continue with that full court pressure here.
Pressure's looking good. Little trap up top.
Trapping up high.
You can't leave him open though. He misses one. And they're going to say that is a foul on. Wow, let's see. Wow.
There's nothing there.
Again, same ref kind of strikes with 2 phantom foul calls. Not sure what's going on with him.
It didn't even seem to be a contested play.
Yep, and that's just a wide open. Even if it doesn't go your way, you cannot just allow a wide open shot to be taken from the corner.
Honestly, it didn't look like they even knew that the ball had been thrown in.
Yeah, it didn't. Negated 2 points of that 3-point shot. It just really kind of threw that whole thing, that whole sequence with such a terrible foul call. Yeah, I mean, that's just actually great, savvy play by Hammonds. Look at that. That's just veteran experience by Hammonds. What a great take. It got Polius in the air. Created that contact. Hammonds hits his first one and hits his second one. Hammonds has come to play today. He's 20 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists already. Just under a quarter of the game left. Polius has a double-double. He's going to take a quick breather. Bailey gets that one off. It's too short. And Kmanovic, I believe, got the credit for that rebound. Scott hands it off to Hammonds. Yep, a little too much contact up top. Got to get in front. That's going to be on Kinghorn. 11-point game. Still a lot of game left to play. Hammonds still pouring them in. Got both of those to go. And he has 23 or maybe 22 on the night. Yeah, 22.
Coming out in that 2-3 extended zone again.
Here comes Kinghorn. Odd bounce. Kmanovic passes it off to Hammonds. Hammonds is like, I got the high hand. He goes back out to Kmanovic. Now Dorsey settles it down up top. Sees Kendall Scott for the wide open 3. And when it's going your way, it's going your way. Wow. That was a brick that had some weird spin on it. Somehow bounced off the back of the rim, hit the front of the rim, and I don't even think you can claim shooter's touch on that. But it counts as 3. That's off by Kashila. Hammonds. Kendall Scott said, I did it once. I know I can do it again.
Surely I can do it this time.
The big man. Well, he's shooting 50% from the 3-point line tonight.
Shooting 50%.
So, hey, if he quits now, he's way ahead. Off the mark by Kinghorn. It's a good look. Just did not fall. What great coaching going on by MACU. Just making the clock their friend. Up 16 points. It's just wise. Just wise coaching and wise play by MACU. Trying to secure an enormous victory here in the Schaefer Center. Just over 7 minutes left.
Oh, man. Kinghorn lost his guy, turned his back.
Yeah, and Kendall Scott makes you do that, man. He's just so good.
Nice cut.
That's going to be a little... That's still 1-1. Single bonus shot for Noah Bowling. And it does not go in. I mean, the Lions just having a very hard time getting any conversion.
Yeah, 7 minutes left to play, down 18. You got to feel like you got to start mounting a charge here pretty soon.
Yeah,
You're going to run out of clock.
Well, you got to hit now. You just got to hit. And we've seen them do it, but it's kind of magical the way it happens. And they've got to hit a stride if they want to even get close. Kendall Scott way off the mark with his free throw. But here's the thing. All MACU has to do is just maintain what they've been doing.
Yep.
And
well, they've shown to be patient, let the shot clock get down.
Just wonderful game adjustments.
SAGU caught a break there, missed both of them. Down 18 with just under 7 to play. Let's see what they can do.
Here comes Polius. No call there. A lot of body, a lot of contact by Kendall Scott. No call. Good moves. Good attacking by MACU. Just didn't go. Quick shot, in and out, but Noah Bowling. It's been kind of
been one of those nights.
Been how it's going all night. Just when they get a little bit of fire started, MACU has a big old 40-gallon tub of water to throw on it. And
a smart foul there. Make him run out the line.
Yeah, he missed his last two. So here comes Kendall Scott. He's got 21 already. And a very impressive double-double. Not in the works, but
rebounds.
17 rebounds. 17.
That's working.
22 points, 17 rebounds, 3 assists from the big guy. I mean, you
can't ask
for any more than that. And so the leaders for MACU definitely came to play, almost doubling already. No reason to think they won't get there, but their average performance. So coming down at the end of the year, that's really what you want out of your leaders. I mean, if you can get double, that's 100% more, right? You don't expect that, but to get wins against a top team in the nation, that's what you got to have.
Yep.
They have come in to do that. Scott and Hammond's averaging 12 points a game. They're both at 22 for the night in their scoring line, but Scott has 17 rebounds. Polius, 14 points and 12 rebounds. But the sad news about Polius is he's got 4 fouls.
Yeah, and you need him as a rim protector down the stretch. Make him tough with 4 fouls. You got to play a little soft. You got to play it safe, really, with still 6 minutes left to go in the game.
And Dorsey has had a fantastic game as well. 5 rebounds, 8 assists, but only 1 point. And he's created some steals. We don't have the steal stats up there, but he's created a lot of great things for MACU
been solid
today.
From the point guard position.
Here comes Noah Bowling. Gets slapped from behind, and they do call that foul, which, let's see. I gotta say, I don't know if that's a foul. I mean, I know the Lions Nation really wants that to be a foul. But
at this stage in the game, they'll take it. Clock stop.
You better believe it. But again, maybe a little bit of a gift. It's good defense by the Evangels there. Bowling hits his first.
Oh, good hustle there.
And that's going to stay with the Lions.
Oh, good rebound by Polius. Doing well to hustle down there. Solid rebound. Boy, you'd have liked to seen that one go in. 2 shots here. Polius at the line.
Polius is a great shooter. Has great form and technique. He's the kind of guy that you, even though he's a big, he's the kind of guy that you want on the line coming down the stretch. And if you want to get something started from the three-point line.
Full court pressure again. Lions trying to force some turnovers here.
And you're going to have to go into man-to-man defense and extend it out. They're in a zone.
They're in a zone right now. Looks like, it came out of that press into the zone.
Yeah, and that's
it worked
good.
that time.
Yeah, it did. And they ran a lot of clock off, though. And that's what MACU wants. Come out in the zone. We'll run the wheel up top and take all of our shot clock out. We're going to see Dorsey. So smart, patient. Just says, hey, we'll play up here. Running the little motion up top wheel that can eat up clock. Oh, Dorsey.
No, got him in the air.
Actually, that is just when you know it's not your night right there.
That kind of microcosm the entire night right there.
Bowling still hustling. And it goes.
Oh,
no.
Man.
That would have been a three-point play. It's going to be 2 shots.
Noah shooting 2.
And that's going to go against Omar Boone for MACU, with Noah Bowling shooting free throws. They're getting some free throw opportunities here if they can just keep converting and then get some stops. They're running down to the last little bit. I mean, everything's got to go perfect now for you. Get the stops and then come down and hopefully get some three-point conversions and maybe even stop the clock while you're doing it.
Yeah, solid from the line there from Noah. Back into the full court press here.
And that's a great shot.
Dagger.
Yeah, it took the word out of my mouth.
Oh, man.
What a good-looking shot by Josiah Lewis. I don't know. We said they couldn't shoot 50% from the three-point line in the second half, but I think they're trying to prove us wrong, Steve.
Well, they're certainly doing a good job of it. Makes you wonder how they're at 30% as well as they're shooting the ball tonight.
Well, that could be a little bit of a. Sometimes those real-time stats get. Oh, I see. You're saying on the year.
Yeah, on the year at 30%. Well, tonight they
well, I'm telling you,
solid.
The Schaefer Center brings out the best in opponent in the visiting teams. And there's Isaiah Bowling trying to get something going in the full court press. And now SAGU trying to get the clock stopped. Nate Bailey is going to take that foul. And
Dorsey's so quick, even in the full court press.
Oh,
you got a guy that can handle the ball like that. It makes it really tough.
Yeah, he puts you on skates, and it makes it very, very hard. And even Omar Boone coming off the bench as the backup point guard, ball handling skills just for days. He's so good. How MACU is sitting in a negative position on the conference leaderboard at 7 and 9 is
hard to believe, isn't it?
Yeah, obviously they don't shoot as good. I mean, the stats will tell you that for the season. So they're having a well above average night, and yeah, you can see there a lot of other action going on in the Sooner Athletic Conference. And there is the SAGU Esports team. That's the Smash team playing Buena Vista State University. I think they're from Iowa. And Smash team is undefeated this season. Tony Dorsey back on the line. So good. Just a clutch senior. And this is the kind of team that you don't want to get a full head of steam going into postseason play. As you can see, Kendall Scott and Mr. Isaiah Hammonds can handle a lot of the scoring detail. And if everyone else just does their job, it does not go in for Kinghorn, then they're a dangerous team. Scott has come in to the Schaefer Center tonight and just shown dominance as a big man, which is not easy to do when you got to face the two-headed monster of Polius and King. So, man, what a great performance for Kendall Scott tonight. 22 rebounds. 22 points, 18 rebounds. Pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Jacob Rainey and Alaric Hall trying to create some havoc in the backcourt.
If you're the Evangels, this is about as good as you could have hoped for.
Absolutely.
Coming to a visiting core of your SAGU. This is exactly what you didn't want to see tonight. And they're going to have to go back to the drawing board here.
Yeah. Evangels trying to extend that losing streak of the Lions. Oh! Are you kidding me? Shooting 66% from the three-point line is Kendall Scott. And that would just drew nothing but net. Kendall Scott 2 for 3 tonight from the three-point line. Wow. Just
the big guy doing it tonight.
Really is. Incredible.
Scoring inside rebounds. You name it, he's done it tonight.
25 points, 18 rebounds, 3 assists. Those are superstar numbers.
Yeah.
Not just all-star. Not just all-American numbers. That's superstar numbers right there. Dorsey doing what he does best, and that is lead this team. Hitting clutch free throws. Rainey from the top. Well off. Kinghorn gets his hand on it, but it goes out. And that still stays with MACU. Just under a minute and a half. Some substitutions happening. Kumanovic comes out of the game. Makes a little room for Caleb Riggs. the hot hand of Caleb Riggs, we should emphasize. And Riggs has 14 points tonight. He comes in averaging 11, so well above his average. Josiah Lewis, just a 50% free throw shooter, gets that one to go. And the old cliche adage, when it rains, it pours.
Yeah, definitely true tonight.
Lewis hits both of his free throws. 20-point lead. That's off the mark. Not even the sharpshooters from the bench can find the net. Lewis just dribbling out, running out the clock. 10 seconds left. Oh, what a fantastic move on Alaric Hall, the defensive stopper.
Oh, that's a nice little teardrop.
Little teardrop for Hall.
Taking it to the big guy.
Gets his first 2 points. No, he's got 4. Sorry, Mr. Hall. I was going to say, are you kidding me? It looked good, though.
It did.
It looked good from up here. He's got good form on that 3. Hall again with the teardrop. In the final 10 seconds of the game. And that's it.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen.
The final buzzer. And just not a very good game for the Lions. And it looked like they were weighted down just a little bit. And you don't see, I don't think you see right there is one of the first times this year that I've seen the handshake go through. COVID rules have just kind of
changed the way we do things.
It really has. And then it's good to see the guys mix. I mean, you just played a game on the court. Come on. And then they're going to gather together for the send-off prayer, SAGU's tradition, to gather with the opponents at center court. And whether you win or lose, you got to do it with class and do it with what you believe in. And this is a faith-based institution that's fully invested in doing things through faith and praying for their opponents and safe travels back and maintaining a good spirit and competitive play is what it's all about here at SAGU. And it's just great to see. It's great tradition. And although you lose, you can't win them all. And this team, they've got a little soul searching to do. They're on a 3-game losing streak. And Coach Dill's got to find a way to get his guys back on the winning track. I don't know if you just saw that, but kid hit maybe a 35-footer.
35-footer, nothing but net.
Just kind of the way it's going. And
could have used a little more of that magic tonight. Unfortunately, they couldn't quite get enough to go in.
It's weird how it works that way. And when you're in the valley, that's the old adage. The coaches are always trying to teach their players, especially in the collegiate ranks, how to overcome adversity. Well, adversity has shown up for this Lions team. Man, what a great team it is. And it's really weird to see them not perform at the level that they normally do. And other teams come into like the Schaefer Center, like tonight, MACU, it's performing well above their average. And you got to get that corrected going in this close to postseason. And I'm sure Coach Dill will. He always has a way to get his teams back on track. And that's the earmark of just the wonderful coaches that we've had over the last few seasons. And Coach Dill has always exemplified that.
Well, I think certainly they, I never believe winning or losing is a good thing, but sometimes it causes you to kind of go back and re-examine, who you are as a team, and maybe you're right. Maybe adversity, they can channel it right, can really can be galvanizing, right? So you as a team kind of band together, and they've still got plenty of basketball left in conference play to really make a run. They still got enough time here to get right the ship a little bit, get things together, and lock arms and really come out stronger, from this loss. So I'm sure Coach Deal will find a way to get the best out of these guys and get them focused again. One of those you got to have short-term memory. Right? You got to.
That's kind of the pros and cons to things that seniors which this team is full of a lot of veteran experience. They have a little more scar tissue, and it's tough to get rid of. The one great thing about freshman team is, we lost the last game. What? I don't remember that.
That's the truth.
And they come out and it's with renewed vigor.
Yeah.
And these seniors have got to find that renewed vigor to play with. But and I'm sure they will. It's been a great night of basketball, and this season's still got a lot more game to play.
Yep.
And this was a makeup game from last week due to the ice storm that came through the Oklahoma and Texas region of things. And the women's team will make their game up next Monday night. But we still got other season games to play here in the Schaefer Center, and it's going to be exciting basketball. You're not going to want to miss that. So stay tuned to the social media of SAGU Sports Network to find out when and where that will all happen. Well, my name's John Cookman, and for my broadcast partner tonight, Steve Fiedler, and this wonderful student crew of amazing media gurus, and James Lex and Mindy Hodges producing this show. It's been a great night to be with you. Thank you so much for joining us. You have been watching the SAGU Sports Network.